Hello, we are here again with Fernando and Alvaro, co-founders of 12 Random Words and Pulsar. So why did you create a free-to-play game?
Well, we think that it's very important, I would say even essential, that in crypto games there are these healthy 20/80. What I mean with that? Right now, games in crypto, it's only crypto players, people that know about crypto, yeah? So what we believe to have sustainable economy and healthy tokenomics is that the 20% of the total players are those crypto or people that knows a lot about crypto, yeah? And those one are going to craft NFTs, they are going to mine the tokens and so on. And then you have an 80% of players that are going to consume that 20% of the user base that are generating all of those. If not, games are going to have a bubble and they are going to die, in my opinion. Die meaning like it's not sustainable. There is no healthy pressure of buy what the other are generating.
This is an important part related to what we were saying before. In order for this game to work, players need to be able, the players who are motivated by economy or economic incentives, they need to be able to make a profit. Otherwise, the game is not going to work. So we are, in a way, we are giving away that money for them. So of course we are making money, of course, but not as much as we could if we were making a free-to-play game. Because what we are doing is just allowing them to earn money, so they are able to play, and in doing that, then they are able to sustain the game for the other ones that are not paying. So the game is it's a better, a better environment and sustainable one, right?
What are the limitations there in free-to-play game?
Well, basically in free-to-play, if you pay something, you own nothing. Basically,
it belongs to the developer.
Yeah, so all the money goes to the developer.
Yeah.
So what we want to do, our strategy is quite different. We want that they have digital ownership. It's like when I was playing games. It's like, why I cannot own this piece of land forever? Right now, land is like very popular by investment, but not by something that you really like, yeah? And I think that's one of the key things, and probably avoid this unhealthy...
Yeah, we always talk about the paywalls, and it's because I intended to completely leave the industry, the games industry, in 2020. It was when I went to study an MBA, I started my own company, which was the one I sold just before joining the team and co-founding this thing. And I didn't want to come back because for me, I didn't like the direction free-to-play was taking. It was like our job was getting more and more using cognitive psychology and neuroscience to get the last possible dime. And I understand that, it's fine. I'm not against other companies doing that. I just didn't get to make games to do that. I just want to make something different, right? So I'm not judging, just I didn't want it for me. So the problem with free-to-play is that since the game is free, you need people to pay. How do you do that? You need to put paywalls. And for the paywalls to work, you need to make the game addictive. And at some point, it is my opinion that you don't need the game to be fun. It's fine if it's fun, it's better. But if it's addictive, it's enough, right? And I didn't like that, so I just went away. And when we talk about it, what I saw in crypto is that you can design the game in a way in which, as we said before, you can design the game in a way that the people who is really incentivized by economic motivations, they can work around that. And it's hard to pay for what you must, but it's nice to pay for what you want. They want that, so I think there is a way to make this in a way that's sustainable for them. And also the other ones, you don't have to be stopping their gameplay, you know? They can also be just the customers of the other ones and enjoy. And everyone is making a profit. They are making a profit in fun, they are making a profit in money, and hopefully in fun too.
Actually, I think the advantage we have is that we don't have like typical shareholders, right?
Oh yeah, so we're very lucky with a cap table.
Yeah, so in crypto there is a way that you can finance the project, and it's for a piece of the cake, right? Not for the ownership of your company. So we don't need to do those paywalls to pay those guys and make them every day more and more and more rich, right? So for us, will be completely enough with our strategy and our revenue streams, yeah? So instead of addictive, we sell fun.
And I have to say as well, like, we had a strategy for which investors to look for, and we had a strategy for the cap table, so how should it look, the composition and so on, and we were looking for that. And one of the requirements for all of them was that they need to believe in the project long term. And they must be committed to health. And they, all of them, like, man, I'm very happy, like so happy with all of them.
Most of them actually are partners, will be partners.
Yeah, and some of them are already becoming friends.
Yeah.
Really cool.
Oh yeah, well, few of them they want to play.
Yeah. Back to players.
Okay.
Can I, for example, as a player, access the entire Pulsar game without paying for assets?
Oh yeah, totally.
Yeah, absolutely.
Totally.
This is absolutely needed for what we said before.
Actually, one of the beautiful things of crypto games is is this kind of the typical story of Philippines or Venezuela, right? But I think in the future, games, be a gamer will be a normal job. Not only for the people that goes to eSports, yeah? So you're going to exchange your time crafting NFTs with, not maybe with Pulsar, mineral, gas, and other type of resources, and you're going to generate, I don't know, let's imagine that you invest 1 month generating a beautiful spider tank, yeah? Customized with the skins and something super cool. You put it to sell on the marketplace, and it's how those players are going to get the Pulsar, yeah? It's kind of, they're going at one point to provide services or assets to the rest. We are not going to do that. We are going to let the players create those assets. So the money, the revenue, are going to be extracted in exchange in that way. We have, again, our revenue streams will be more than enough to finance the project for the long term.
Yep. And it doesn't matter if the game is designed in a way that if there are paying users, that's even better. But if there are no paying users, it should still work.
Yeah.
It should be sustainable. It work. So what we're doing is just renouncing to part of the money that we could get just to make the economy work.
Yeah.
In simple words.
And how do you plan to balance the game so that the free-to-play players still have fun and yet just this balance, yeah? Have fun and have this balanced experience, yeah?
Well, first of all, not pay to win. Yeah, that's something it's clear.
Yep.
It's hard because it's easy money, right?
How do you find pay to win? It's very hard.
Yeah.
But yes.
Yeah. So no pay to win. Maybe pay to have fun. I don't know. But no, yeah. But because in the moment that the game architecture is full of these kind of mechanics, the fun decreases because you don't feel a rewarding experience playing the game, right? Second pillar of our theory is that free-to-play players can sell everything they do in the marketplace.
Exactly. Yeah. And you sell it for Pulsar, actually, which is a token.
Yeah. So in that way.
And so that's one thing. We have only one token, which is Pulsar. Yeah. And what we want is to focus on that rather than just staking or giving other kind of incentives for people to hold it. What we are doing is you want to hold it. The game is going to hold it. Because we want you to be using it all the time. There is only one token. Everything in the game you can buy with Pulsar. And things that you need, no premium things. There are no premium things so far. Maybe they will be in the future. I don't know. Never say, as in Spanish you say, never say you won't drink from this water. Right? So we cannot say that. We don't know. But as of now, there are no premium things that are only accessible to player users or whatever. We have only one coin, which is Pulsar, and that is our hard coin. It's like the golden bars in Candy Crush or the gems in Clash of Clans. Right?
Yeah, actually when the players are going to, the free-to-play players are going to spend their money in app purchases to buy those gems, they are actually buying by the architecture of our game, buying the token at the market price. There are other players that are going to buy land because only in those lands that you can buy is the Pulsar inside. Yeah? So we have a very organic way to put Pulsar in circulation.
Yep. You as a free-to-play player, you just join, you do something, you create something that is cool, you put it on the marketplace, some other player pays Pulsar for that, you earn Pulsar.
Or if I have a land, you can play with me in my land and extract the Pulsar there, but I will take a cut.
Okay.
Yes.
It's fair, it's fair.
Great.